heading into Spot X. We're getting picked up from the chopper in about an hour or so, so I'm just picking up my mate Dave, and yeah, we'll be heading to the hangar and heading in. Yeah, last week was really hot up the Molesworth, and there was nothing really roaring, well, in our block anyway. So we're hoping yeah, this weekend, hopefully with a bit of the cooler weather coming through, that we should yeah, be able to get something. So I'll try and get as much footage as I can, and yeah, come along with us for a hunt and see how we get on. Alright. The boys have landed. So this is us for the Raw 2016. Big Dave. There's Garth and Jamie. Jamie's talking to Willie the pilot, and there's Garth. Big Dave's just getting his tent set up. The two other boys are just on the other side of that knob, getting set up. They've already spotted about 20 deer, good couple of stags, and some big pigs down on that ridge just over there. This is us. Dave's set up there. This is my new little Kathmandu Larson tent that I've just got recently. Yeah, the temperature's definitely dropping. We've heard a decent sort of stag way down in this valley down over here, and the boys just spotted about a 6-pointer just down here in the scrubby stuff, just down here. Yeah, and I just spotted a massive black pig just up over here. So, oh well, everyone's all set up. We're just glassing down the bottom here, and we've spotted a pig and a couple of stags, and unfortunately we're losing light rapidly, but that's all good. Fresh start tomorrow. Alright, morning time, day one. We pretty much got kept up all night by a stag a rude stag just down in the bottom of this bit of valley here, but he actually came up and started sort of saddling around probably halfway up, which seemed to be at between 12 and 3 in the morning. It seemed like he was about 5 metres away from the tent. Yep. Jamie's just spotted a really big stag just up over there, so Jamie and I are going to settle around. Right, we're about halfway down the hill and she's fairly tough going so far. We've just come through all of that stuff up there. There's just about everything you can think of to get your bag caught on, your head, your gun, you name it. But it's all part of it. So hopefully in the next sort of half we'll be down the bottom. We've spotted the stag, and it's got a couple of hinds with it, and they're bedded down on a bit of a plateau right up on the other side where we saw them this morning. So we're just heading towards that slowly. Just so you know, hopefully you can hear okay, but camp is camp's just over there near that little knob bit right there. That's where camp is. A stag just roared down here in the scrub, but I think we made a bit too much noise sneaking around to try and see what it was. It's yeah, relocated. She's getting a bit clagged in, but it's clearing really quick too. Well, morning everyone. This is day 2. Yesterday, Jamie and I did a huge mission right over to that ridge over there, and we saw a 7-pointer, a 10, an 8, and I got some really good vid. But it kept sort of clagging us in like this, and we kept sort of loosing the animals, so we never actually got anything down on the ground yesterday, but I got some good footage, which was good. So hopefully today, oh, Big Davey's up. Hopefully today we can do another bit of a mish. We're maybe thinking of sailing around the side of this little cliffy bit here and getting out onto that saddle. The saddle just down up here, and having a bit of a look on the other side of that. Right, here we are on day 2. We are well and truly clagged in. The boys have just gone left from campsite, and they're going to saddle around into one of the smaller sort of basins and have a bit of a look up there once it clears. It's just gone 9:30, so we're sort of hoping by 10:30. 11. Oh no, closer to 11. So yeah, we're going to head down here. Supposedly some big goats and some big twirly goat heads, so if no stags we can let's try for a couple of goats. Well, unfortunately it's stayed clagged in. It hasn't cleared like we thought it was going to. Unfortunately we found a pretty good basin to look into, but this is all we're getting. We can't even really see down the bottom, so we've decided to peg it back to camp and give it another try tomorrow. Alright, made it back to camp. We decided to turn around. We just got clagged in. We were on that side, down in there, and it's just absolutely no visibility, but it's all good. It's all good. The boys went up this ridge this morning and then tracked across here, across there, across there, across there, across there, across there, and they're in this little saddle bit just up over here.
You won't see that on camera, will you?
Nah, yeah, you can.
Can you?
Yep.
Really?
You can see the in the background, but yeah. So hopefully they've got onto something. Alright, centre of the screen is Dave and Jamie coming back from their nosy this morning. But it doesn't look like no one's carrying nothing. They've got a little bit of a hike back to camp, which is all good. Alright, this is day 3. Jamie's just going to head to that ridge that you can see just down over there and have a look into that next little bit of a basin over there. She's well clear this morning, which is good, but it hosed down during the night. The lad's getting ready. We're going to do a bit of a mish back over to that ridge over there, the distance down over there. Yeah, where we saw that 9 and the 8. Well, there's an 8 down in that valley down over there, and there's some fellow way down the bottom down here that's been roaring non-stop since we've been here, so we thought we might try and pop down there and see what he is, because we haven't actually seen him yet. Alright, start of our mission for today. Sun's just starting to peer up over the top there. We've left camp back down over there. A few stags roaring already, so we'll see what we can muster up today. All going well. Alright, we've made our lovely descent from the top. We started way up behind that knob, way up the back there. They've just pretty much just shimmied down here. The stag's in here somewhere, but he's just shut up shop. Don't know whether it's the sun or what it is, but anyway, not to worry, we'll just keep moving and see if we can find something else. Happy days in the hills. Heaps of goats. Oh, good camp, which is way up on the other side up there. We've come all the way down, all the way down, all the way back up to here. And we spotted a hind feeding away across this gully bit up here. And then we started coming up, so we thought we might get a bit of camp meat. And lo and behold, a big 10-pointer came out of the, just out of the clump here, and started feeding across and chased her a fair bit. And then we snuck up this ridge that we're on, and he just perched up on top of this rock, and I could only just see his neck and his head. And we had a good look, and he's a 10-pointer, so I unfortunately the sun was right in my face for ages, so we just patiently waited because he wasn't going anywhere. And 200 metres, 6.5, 140 AMAXs, dropped them on the spot. I can still see his antlers sticking up from here, so a big thanks to Davey with a bit of flipping, doing all the ranging and flipping, just being patient. I asked him if he wanted to have a shot, but he was quite reluctant as I had spotted it, so I take my hat off.
You're on the ground, boy.
But that's our first deer on the ground, so I'm freaking absolutely ecstatic, to tell you the truth. I really am, really am. The weapon has done its business. Done its business. There's a bit of a haul up here, but by the time we get up there it's going to be well worth it, I'm sure. Oh man, pretty overwhelmed, to be honest. Apart from the scenery, spectacular. Yeah, good raw so far, good mates. Down there with my father-in-law, dragging him up the hills. Alright, we'll keep moseying up here and get some photos up the top and whatnot. Alright, this is the stag. We saw 5 on one side, but it's got 4 on the other. So it's the 9, but it is still awesome. Good trophy by anyone's means, I guess. Kapai to Dave, Garth, and this is where he was perched, and I shot him from just down in between, just off that side of that little clearing a little bit, that little rock there. Yeah, 210 metres on the spot. Nah, it's coming. Could have snuck up, but not to worry. It's all good. He had 2 hinds with him, enough scarpered. So this is us. Deer, 1 deer down. Happy days. Chased one of his hinds. So we're hoping he comes back out. Dave's all set up, ready to go. chasing someone else's girls. So we'll keep you posted. 540 yards. It's Valley. Right, unfortunately, that 8 pointer didn't come out. I filmed the hinds for a while, but yeah, that was about it, unfortunately. So we're on the slow haul back down. Go butcher up the stag that we shot earlier on. Get the head off and stuff. And then yeah, make the trip back to camp, which is way back up there. Alright, this is day 4. Last day pretty much of the trip. We're getting picked up tomorrow at 9 o'clock by the chopper. So this is the day. A little bit of cloud, but a bit cooler. A couple of stags roared through the night. There was actually one down here in this bit of a in this top basin up here, so might be able to spy him today. Jamie's already left this morning. He is going to go down here and then settle straight up that, and then sit on that saddle up over there and just see what's on the other side and see if he can see anything decent. Yeah, it was a hell mission yesterday, but we got back safe and sound. Got the 9 pointer, which I'm really happy with. We've got up to the top and this is it. Sort of just keeps coming and going. So we're going to sneak around the corner, get ready to peer into another basin once it clears. But we've heard a couple of shots, so hopefully that was Jamie. Yeah, she's pretty rugged. Well, cool. Had a couple of fine hours this morning, well, clear hours, and it hasn't changed from this all day. It is now, let's check the watch, nearly 2 o'clock, and it hasn't really cleared. We've just had a big shower come through, so we're hoping that the sun's trying to get through, but yeah, Jamie got a 9. Right, this is us waiting for the chopper. He just came through. Oh, there's Davey. He's happy to go home. I think we all are. We're all actually secretly looking forward to a bit of BK or Macca's after doing it a bit light this trip, but that's all good. The fog is cleared and it is turning out to be an absolute ripper. Yeah, we've already spotted 3 hinds feeding down just in that little bit just down over there. Yeah, as soon as the fog started clearing, man, stuff started popping up all over. Alright, back to the hangar. Back to the hangar. Safe and sound. I might chuck that in the back of Jamie's ute, so then it can not stink out any truck. Come on! Alright.
So it's just a good trip, what do you reckon?